Today, I'm going to be talking to the 4 times Grammy-winning production group LAF, formerly known as Bass Charity. We've worked with huge names like Bad Bunny, Drake, Justin Bieber, Party Next Door, Future, and a ton of other huge artists. And the insane part is they've done all this while living in Switzerland. So in this video, we're going to talk about how they get placements when they're living overseas, talk about their process with making samples, and even break down the crazy melody they made on Future's Back to the Basics. So without any more yapping, let's hop right into it. First question I've had for you guys is why be like a production group versus just like individual producers?
We got a pretty nice mix though, because I'm like half South American, he has some Greek blood. When we work together, there's like a really nice mix of different genres who get into one. And I think if you're just one person by yourself, you cannot reach that point of versatility.
Everybody has like their own like strengths. Everybody like tries to bring out the best of everybody, and
there's a lot of different influences.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody has like their own like connections to people. Like everybody's building like individual relationships with people, and then we come together and like bring everything like into one pot.
So do you guys play different roles in the group, or is everyone kind of doing the same thing?
It's more or less the same thing, I guess. So Feli's obviously a very talented singer and vocalist. We like started using his vocals in the beginning a lot. He plays guitar, keys as well. Luz is a drummer and key player. I play keys myself too.
So how did you guys get your first placement?
First placement was Dame Dollar, right?
Yeah.
Goat Spirit was the song called.
In the beginning, we just sent out like tons of emails, bro. Tried to grind and like send out a pack every week. And then, yeah, luckily Hitman, shout out to him, from 808 Mafia, he picked up the sample and flipped it and sent it to Dame Dollar, who's like an NBA player, Damian Lillard. Yeah, that was like the first placement.
Hell yeah. What would you say like the first like big one that you guys got was?
I think that was 120 by Bad Bunny.
Did it happen in the same year?
Yeah, it was the same year as 2020. Yeah, bro. So Foreign Tech, obviously, big shout out to him. Like he was the guy that really like put us on the map, and he's still like to this day a very important role, like a mentor.
How did you guys actually like get in contact?
Like back in the day, we just like used to get as many contacts as possible from people that we see on pictures on someone's Instagram. So I hit up this guy playing polo. Shout out to him as well. I hit him up and he knew Tech. Like he was a kind of friend of him or some shit. He just sent like the stuff to him, and Tech fucked with it and like asked like, yo, who are these guys?
Didn't like Tech immediately like call us?
Yeah, he
like,
FaceTimed us the same evening, bro.
I don't know. It was pretty much luck.
Out of all the placements that you guys have gotten, what placement felt the craziest, like when it dropped?
I think like for me it was Party, bro, because I'm a huge Party fan, man. That was crazy. Like the No Chill thing is for me one for the heart, bro.
Hell yeah. How about you, Aki?
I think it was Calypso by Bryson. He's the GOAT, man.
Yeah.
Back in 2023, we went to his house, and that was a huge moment, like working with him in person. Yeah, bro, I think that one is important record.
Yeah, that's dope as fuck. Yeah, Bryson's crazy.
For me, I think it's Sundown by Beam and Justin Bieber, just because like it's fucking Justin Bieber, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the song is so special. I don't know, even like the moment when we made this loop, and also like some videos of Beam and Justin Bieber in the studio when they listened like to the song and recorded it, which made it even more special. I don't know, to see like the behind the scenes of them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Azul too.
It was probably more now, but what, you guys had like 5 billion streams or something like that?
Yeah, man. It's crazy, yeah.
Another thing I wanted to ask, you guys have actually won 4 Grammys, not just nominated for 4 Grammys. What songs have you won Grammys for?
4 Grammys, like winning Grammys is like a difficult term, because you get like a certificate for like being part of a record. So like I think the biggest thing is actually the nomination for Album of the Year for Un Verano Sin Ti by Bad Bunny. And then we had to be honest, I don't even recall, bro.
Bro, you guys have I mean, I see the BMI awards on the back. You guys just have too many awards, you don't even remember which ones. When you guys didn't have a bunch of credits, how would you go about DMing people to where like you're shooting your shot, but you're not like coming off just like another like loop robot?
What I also think what is like really important is that we tried to get on a level before like sending stuff out too.
You might burn the bridge too early.
Yeah, sending bullshit once and he opens it, but the shit wasn't good. And if you send that stuff out, you might get cancelled before even making it. Work on your sound, and then if you think like, okay, I'm on a level where I think it's good, send it out then.
But I think, yeah, it's more important to just like be a human being, bro, and like try to build a genuine relationship with people. Not just focus solely on the music and just like try to get in rooms with people, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Also,
be,
like, if they have birthday, wish them happy birthday, and not just send us back.
pay attention and not try not to just profit off of people.
How long have you guys actually been making music?
I started with 7. I was singing in the choir and shit. But actually, like, producing, I started when I was, I think, 15 I started.
Yeah, I started like 10 years ago, maybe.
Producing, yeah, with like 16, I guess. But I think all of us like learned to play an instrument from very young, very young age.
How long did it take you to get to the level where your stuff was like, this is good enough to send to like some big producer?
The switch came when we like really started to tell each other, like, let's focus on like making a pack every week and like locking in and taking it more serious.
And I think there were like weeks where we kind of tried to lock in on, I don't know, let's just like do 80s for just 2 weeks, and then everybody like grinds on 80s. That switch compared to I'ma just do whatever is fun, it's a big difference.
A lot of our sound came from like locking in on like a specific genre. Yeah, that was an important part of like how our stuff came together.
What is your guys' process? I know you said that you do vocals and stuff, but what is the process of like working with people outside of the group, like session players, vocalists, all that?
Or like if it's a guitarist, we usually invite him to the studio, just like catch a vibe. Like we have something in mind in which direction we want to go with him.
You have to be prepared if like 5 or 6 people come in the studio. Like you can't like have them wait all the time until you figure out a new idea. So we like basically prepared the whole projects before the people came here, and then
just like record the whole day.
We also had like kids choir a few years ago too.
Was there like a point in time where you guys were like, we need to like up the quality, or like be willing to invest in making a loop that I have no idea if anyone's ever going to use or anything?
Definitely, like you always have to love what you do. You never know if it's gonna like,
bro, you never know, because sometimes there are samples, bro, where like one of us is like, bro, nah, that sample sucks so much, bro, and it ends up with Bad Bunny at the end.
We definitely had the conversation. Like I think it was even when we started, we were like, what could we do that nobody else or like just a few people are doing already? And then we looked into like obviously what Q-Beats was doing, and Frank Dukes and all these people that like recorded, and Rex Kudo recorded like real people. That was definitely like in the early stages. We had this conversation a couple of times. We just believed enough.
Yeah,
the whole thing. Like,
maybe we were stupid too, and we're like, fuck it, bro, we're gonna get it, let's go.
Yeah, I think now you guys have the Back to Basics project, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys are down, that's one of my favorite records you guys have been a part of is Back to Basics off of Future's album. So if you guys could break down that sample, that would be amazing.
It's like a super old sample. That I think it was that 2000 end of 2020. We started with the guitars, just acoustic guitar, very simple. I think we recorded it with a SM57, very shitty. And then we had the bass, obviously. The guitar, but like I think we had a little compressor, EQ, more EQs, an H reverb, high cut, and a little panning. And then the vocals that we had, that was I don't know if you're familiar with Joy.
She's an artist from Australia, amazing singer, amazing songwriter. We saw an Instagram post where she was like going through some voice notes, and we just recorded it and used it for that.
What do you put on those vocals to get it to sound like that?
I think we had this on it, like a super heavy high cut, then like an auto pan where it just like flows left to right, and you do a low cut, push it a little bit, and then put a clariphonic on it to bring back the highs. So that's what it sounded before, and it's obviously sped up too, like pretty heavily. It's like double the thing, like double the original. Inside my head. Yeah, and then with the effects on.
So when you guys are working with session musicians and or like vocalists, do you purposely like make the idea at a slow BPM so that you can speed it up later?
Every time.
Or just like speed it down to record the
Yeah,
vocals and then speed it up again.
But that's like how you usually get to that like choppy sound, like by recording everything slower and then bring it back up.
Then for the intro, the iconic intro is basically just a guitar with a halftime, another little EQ and a compressor. What else? What else? The pads. Yeah, there's like a little texture that is missing now. And also big shout out to Wavy and DMing for that crazy ass beat on that joint. In the end, they made it what it is today. Big shout out and thanks to them.
Like, what do you think the most important part of your guys' sound is?
I think we're pretty picky.
Put like way too many effects on everything. Like usually the chains we have here consists of like, I don't know, 10, 20 whatevers.
How long do you guys normally take on a sample?
Sometimes it takes me 15 minutes and sometimes it takes me a week or 2 or 3 days, bro.
But I'd say like on average a couple hours.
So how many loops do you think you guys will make like a week on a normal week?
I'd say like between 10 and 20.
15, 20.
Yeah.
On a good week, 10, 20, yeah.
If you guys had to start from zero, you have the same skill, you can make the same quality of stuff, and you have all the knowledge you have, what would your game plan be to get your first major record?
I would still try to do the consistently like sending out stuff, but like trying not to get on people's nerves too much, you know, because like everybody's always getting spammed with loops every day. But
I would like focus a little bit more on social media.
Yeah.
I think
definitely.
like posting consistently. Now with all these reels and TikTok, you can get a lot of connections out of that.
Do you get most of your placements on samples that you're cooking up stuff specifically to be on that album, or is it more like stuff that you were just making because you just wanted to make it?
Really depends, bro. But I think most of the times it's just creating stuff that we fuck with, and then someone picks it up.
Sometimes even in the beginning, I think it's, oh, that could work for Drake, and at the end it's for, I don't know, like it's for Daft Punk.
Out of your big records, which ones were just like you guys were just making stuff you wanted to make?
There were a couple ones though. The first Bunny record that we got, Tech was telling us, yo, let's do 80s vibes for that Bunny album, and then yeah, luckily picked one of them.
How do you guys handle the business between each other, like as a producer group? You guys split everything equal?
Actually, he gets nothing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just roulette, you know. The only thing you can really measure is like who works more in terms of like time.
We want to put like the friendship as high as possible between us.
Yeah. Like every record that comes out, do all of you guys touch everything, or do you guys just split every record that you guys get?
We keep the credits just on LAF, and like the publishing, we split everything.
I mean, like most of the joints, we really like send stuff back and forth. A lot of the stuff is like went through all of our hands, you know.
Whenever you guys are in like the business part of a placement, do you guys try to like push and get like the most that you guys can get for yourself, or do you guys play it more chill and just like try to keep the relationship with whoever you got the record with?
Usually the relationship, and I feel like it also depends like on whose song it is, like which label is behind it, which artist is behind it.
Everybody makes mistakes, like at some point, like we did too, bro. Like there was definitely like times like back when we were still like Bass Charity where we like asked for too much. Yeah, but you learn, bro, as you grow, and then you make mistakes. But
yeah, business knowledge is never ending, and it's fucking important.
I see a lot of people hating nowadays on like beats that have like 5, 6 producers on them. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
The song is crazy. If the music is good, bro,
who cares?
Who cares?
They used to have a ton of people on every record, like the musicians, the writers, everything. It's the same thing.
What are your guys' thoughts on people like A&Ring beats, or like sending stuff out that isn't theirs, putting their name on it?
I mean, if somebody sends me a sample which would like really fit for something I'm working on, and I send it to someone out and put my name on it, so he surely opens it because he always opens the stuff that I'm sending, might be a good thing.
It's a very important role, bro.
In the end, if it gets a placement, someone he has a placement. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys kind of talked about this earlier, but how important do you think it is to travel to the United States when you're living overseas?
very important. Actually, for the main part, I feel like it's the relationships, and it's always better like to show your face, like to be in person there. Yeah,
Like-
then you're in a room and something happens, somebody pulls up.
Yeah,
and,
exactly. That's random.
like
That's-
the people are there for a reason because like everybody is there. So
Yeah.
like you run into people all the time. So like new opportunities present themselves to you every day.
How many records have come from relationships that you made in person versus stuff that you just did online?
The majority is definitely stuff online, but
Most or like a lot of these guys that we met online, we now met in person.
I feel like the time is shifting right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
They don't want to just
Yeah.
have people send them like a million loops every day. They want to
Yeah.
like be in the studio and work together.
We
They want to
love
be in the
that,
room
yeah.
and work on music together with people.
So whenever you guys are planning these trips out to the US, like is there like a specific plan that you guys make? Like we're gonna work with this person, this person, this person, or do you guys just kind of show up and like see what's happening?
I think it's both. We have some people that we want to meet, but sometimes it also doesn't work because we are there for a month and maybe they're in New York at that time, so you never know.
You cannot plan it like
Yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah, so 3 more questions. First one is how do you guys stay on top of all your opportunities?
You just have to like set priorities every time like something comes in. If there's like a major opportunity that we have going on, we just focus on that for like a week or something and then put everything else to the side.
Do you guys prioritize like a few quality connections, or are you trying to work with like everyone that you can work with?
It depends, bro. Like obviously you can't send the same stuff to all the people that are working on the same thing.
Yeah, I've started realizing that too. Like as you get more connected in an artist camp, you kind of have to pick and choose. But yeah, that's some whole other shit. And then final question: where do you guys see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
Our like goal be to have like a established like producer house, like signing people that are like super dope, a whole fucking ecosystem with, you know, producers, lawyers, everything that goes into like having a label, publishing, all of that, and then develop artists. That's a big one too. Yeah, man, and still make the best music we can.
And have fun, man.
Yeah.
Have fun. Sometimes it fails, sometimes it works, but don't let failure be failure.
Appreciate you for making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button so I can keep making more videos like this, bringing on crazier and crazier guests. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.